Hello everybody and welcome to our first episode of our Breakroom Playbook. I am Brittany King. I'm our brand manager here at 5 Star. Here we're going to talk about snacks, sips, and everything in between that keep our workplace running. Today we have our very first guest, and it's Miss Natalye Pinon. She's our Regional Director of Refreshment Services. Natalye, we have just a few questions for you to learn a little bit more about refreshment services at 5 Star.
Okay.
So first up, could you just give us a little elevator pitch of what is refreshment services?
So I like to say we're the fun people, right? We do the fun stuff. We provide snacks, we provide coffee. We are what makes a break room feel inviting and, makes you come to work and want to collaborate. So we're kind of we bridge that gap.
How do you see refreshment services playing a role in company culture and morale?
Yeah, so essentially what we do is we help the employer support a program where the employee feels like they're taken care of and that the employer cares enough to invest money in keeping them in the workplace and providing something that makes them feel at home since we spend so much time at work.
Fair, absolutely. Yeah. And I feel like coffee is a huge part of that.
I agree.
If you could redesign any workplace break room, what's one thing that you would make sure that they have from a refreshment services standpoint?
Well, I'm biased, but coffee. Coffee has to be there, hands down. Coffee is like the first thing that you do in the morning, right? It's like part of your routine, and when it's not there, people feel it. So I think it has to be part of every break room.
Are you a hot coffee or an iced coffee person?
Oh, good question. So typically I'm hot. I'm a hot drinker, but I've delved into cold brew and I don't think I can go back.
I feel that. I understand. Alrighty, so now we're going to just do a little would you rather, little snack room, break room edition. The first thing, would you rather have unlimited snack options but only one drink option, or would you rather have unlimited drink options and only one snack option?
I need more snacks.
More snacks?
Yeah, definitely.
What's your top 2 favorite snacks?
Oh gosh, chocolate. M&Ms for sure, and cookies.
Nice.
All the comfort.
All the cookies
you can ever get.
Nice. Would you rather stock your break room with only healthy choices or only comfort food favorites?
Comfort food.
I agree
for sure.
Okay, last one. Would you rather give up coffee for a month or snacks for a month?
Snacks.
You're like easy snacks. From your perspective, what are the biggest benefits businesses see from refreshment services?
So definitely a culture and morale. Again, if the employee feels like their employer is willing to invest in this, I think they're willing to give a little more. Also, the biggest benefit is by having a stocked break room with all these amenities, it keeps them engaged in the building, and so it prevents for some of that downtime. Somebody has to go out and they have to come back. Sometimes things happen, so it's also increases productivity for sure.
Which coffee machine do you think is like top notch guy?
The Nespresso machine for me is just like, it's nice, it does a nice cup of coffee, strong espresso. I think it has it all.
That's because I know in marketing we talk a lot about how convenience is so important and everything, and people love their Starbucks drinks and everything. So I feel like we do have a lot of machines that can do the espressos and the lattes and all that kind of stuff as well.
We got everything covered here for sure.
So what's one piece of advice that you would give a company if they were on the fence about upgrading their refreshment services? What's something that you would give them to kind of push them over the edge?
So I would say to not think of it as a perk per se, but more as an investment. And it's not as easy to quantify what the return is, but I think from an employee perspective, it's again retention, productivity. It's a culture, it's a motivator for your to grow your culture. So yeah, I think if they don't think of it as I'm spending all this money on this, instead of as I'm using this to show my employees that I care about them and that we're willing to invest in that, I think that should push them over and make them feel like they're spending their money on something that's worth it. For sure.
Awesome. Thank you, Natalye, so much for joining us and answering all of our questions about refreshment services. And thank you all for listening. So we'll see y'all next time for more snacks, stories, and workplace wisdom.